Let's look at the PLC and Data Teams tab and see what a report looks like when a team does an assessment together. This assessment was done by 4 different teachers on our team. We're going to see the breakdown of how each class performed on the assessment. What I want to focus on next is the standards analysis. The standards performance will let us see how the entire campus performed on the standards on this assessment. So 4.2H had a 73 across 4 questions, and we see that across all the standards for this assessment. Non-proficient students by standard will let us set a cut level, filter the data, and then see which students need help on this standard across our entire campus. The item analysis will allow us to quickly identify how the classes performed on each of the questions. So in question 2, for example, across our entire campus we had a 68. The standard covered was 4.2H. What we see here is that Sandy's class had a 96 on question 2. My class had a 23.5 on question 2. So my question to Sandy is, how did you teach that? What examples did you use? Naturally, teachers want to see this data while the concepts are still fresh for themselves and for their students. It's much easier to fix this problem the same week that I taught it than it is to spiral back 6 weeks from now and try to figure out what went wrong. On the Student Analysis tab, we can see the overall class performance by standard. Sandy's class had an 89 across the 4 questions on 4.2H. My class had a 62 across the same 4 questions, so I'm picking her brain around the best practices around how she taught that concept. Beneath this, we can quickly sort and see which kids need help on 4.2H. Keep in mind, with these reports, one teacher created the answer key and shared it with the other team members. The teachers quickly and easily collected the data with the clickers or the bubble sheets or student devices, and the reports were automatically collated for the teachers, so their time is spent focused on who needs help and where and what are the best practices, not on grading papers and sorting data in Excel.